All right, we're going. We're still going. We're still going. I think we're good.
Does this count as episode 14?
Yeah, so episode 14, guys.
13 and a half.
So you guys don't know what just happened. Apparently, we talked for about 20. That's the reason I noticed. Is I looked down to see how long we were going, and there was nothing there. And I was like, "What?" So apparently, we just talked for about 20-ish minutes. 25
best
minutes.
episode ever. Really.
Yeah, best.
Right.
Yeah, it was great, and it's all just nowhere.
I don't feel like saying none of that over again.
I have a video where I recorded 13 seconds, and then it just stopped, and we kept going, and yeah. So this is going to be probably a more condensed episode because we're going to kind of pick up where we went because there wasn't a lot of news.
Thanks a lot, Dustin, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, it's all Dustin's fault.
Fuck. Fuck.
But I guess here we go. Welcome to episode 13
and a half.
13 and a half. Yeah, so we kind of talked about a whole lot of stuff that didn't matter. If you watch wrestling this week, then you know what happened. I guess we can start off like we said. The only really news that happened was Cody Rhodes. So we're going to talk about a couple things with Cody Rhodes, some other a couple other things that we didn't actually talk about in the first half of the episode. Then we're going to do Elimination Chamber picks. But yeah, anyways, Cody Rhodes news. Cody leaving AEW, probably going back to WWE, probably pretty soon. Pretty crazy.
Cody going back, but Brandy isn't.
Yes.
That was also
which is also weird.
Because the Flash got renewed for season 9. And
Shut up.
Back
Shut up. Shut the fuck up, Joey.
Why is that? Is that show really still going?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Gosh.
I thought they closed that up now, finally.
No, it's got renewed. One more.
Oh, God. Fuck that.
One
He's
more.
getting like, I forgot, he's getting several $100,000 per episode. So
Who is? Greg Gustin?
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah.
I can make them too. I can make them. That's why I'd be calling people up. Hey, we got any more trash episodes that we need to put out real quick?
Yeah.
Cody was in Arrow though, so
It was.
There's a segue. There's a segue.
There's a segue.
We can bring it back. We can bring it back.
Yeah, we're gonna have Arrow villains when Edge and Cody Rhodes face off against each other, because Edge was also in Arrow. No, Edge was in Flash.
Edge
was in Flash. Yeah.
Edge was in Flash.
Edge was in Flash. Still same universe. Arrowverse enemies fighting each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goldberg was in Flash too, wasn't he? He's in one of them. Can't remember.
Nobody cares about Goldberg.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I do think that's. Which I mean, I don't know. What's she gonna? Well, I guess she's kind of started wrestling. Because I was gonna say, what could she do? Like, is she gonna be an announcer or a commentator or like a interview person again? But
which I'm sure she doesn't even want to do. So
probably.
I'm pretty sure she has maybe a potential bad taste in her mouth from WWE. So, I mean, I wouldn't go back. It's, up her prerogative, obviously, if she wanted to or not. But I heard that she wasn't going to go back if Cody went.
I also did see, like we were talking about, obviously, before we recorded or whatever, the whole work, not work thing. And I seen that Brody Lee's wife tweeted out about the whole situation, about people saying it's a work, and she's like, no, it's literally not a work. And then people are like, oh, it's even bigger work, and she's like, yo, this is like people I like care about or whatever. I don't remember what she said, but it was like, this isn't a work. So
that's AJ's favorite person.
Fuck up. I feel like the more people that talk about it though, that have been close or have a very close relationship with them, can always feed into it, right?
Yeah.
That in this case, she's definitely feeding into it. If it's a work, it's a work. If it's not a work, it's whatever. Cody goes back to WWE. It's for the money, obviously, because he wasn't going to get it from Tony, because Tony's been spending all that dollar bill on every free agent that comes through the door. And I feel like if they were going to re-sign him, I think they wanted to see how a new TV deal would work out with TNT and give them some more money. So, but if they got new and more money, not all of it would be going to Cody. And they couldn't find to compromise. I think they were like going back and forth for like several days, and it wasn't until whatever day it was, Monday, right, where they're like, yeah, we're done here.
Yeah.
So, which is interesting because his Nightmare Factory is kind of the developmental for a lot of new and rising stars, and that's the homegrown talent that's going through AEW, which I think it's funny that he still has left that there too. So
I think it's gonna be interesting. I'm curious if he shows up with the same American Nightmare, same music, same everything else. I'm curious if he does that, or if they're gonna make him change all of this stuff and go back to old Cody Rhodes stuff. Which I feel like he doesn't look like the same person as back then. So
that's because he was Stardust back then. He's going to command the jazz hands. And
yeah. Well, I'm also talking about whenever he was just Cody Rhodes, and he seems a lot like he was smaller then. He's like big, like physically bigger now than he was.
right.
Like, he just doesn't look really like the same person. But
I mean, if they learn from what they did for Mickey at the Royal Rumble, where they let her keep everything from Impact, I think it could work if he got to stay
That's
with
true.
everything. So.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean,
that
if they
was-
couldn't learn.
I didn't think about that. That's something that was surprising, is her coming out to her, what is that, hardcore country?
Hardcore country, yeah.
And doing all that. So I mean, that makes sense. I mean, he's got his like music that he's got once he went to New Japan. Everything kind of became pretty synonymous with him. So
Right.
I think it's one of those things where they're gonna have to. I don't know how it works with ownership. I'm assuming he owns that music or whatever, bought it or something. I don't know how.
Most likely because he was using that everywhere, like you said.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe he'll go to our next piece of news. Maybe he'll go to Control Your Narrative instead, and just with EC3 and
Adam Sherr.
he's still EC3, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
He's still EC3.
Okay. Is he still just EC3, or is he still Ethan Carter the third?
No, he's just EC3 now.
So
like
EC,
R2D2.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. That's where he came up with. That was his inspiration.
Like C3PO.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yep.
EC3PO.
EC3PO. Yeah. So yeah, him, EC3. I almost messed it up. EC3 and Adam Sherr. I guess that's how you say it.
Yeah. Adam
Sherr.
Sherr.
Formerly known as Braun Strowman. He needs to come up with a new wrestling name. Starting their
He's
own.
going by Titan as well.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, that's
Titan.
true. That one sucks too.
It's
Sorry.
like if Dustin came up with these names.
Anyways, so they're starting their own promotion. CYN, Control Your Narrative. They're taking their little, what we thought was a faction thing that they were going to do, and doing their own promotion.
Yeah, they already got a couple dates already announced, and they're working on a TV deal, which I didn't see coming whatsoever. Like, I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
they're working on an actual TV deal.
Yeah, that was actually pretty crazy, because do they have any kind of like talent, or like, obviously people that have, I feel like people that have bigger names of Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and Cody Rhodes still had to go get someone to
Right.
help them start a company. They had to go get Tony from, whose
Well-
dad owns the Jacksonville Jaguars. They still had to go get somebody to help fund the company. So it's like, I wonder how they're going to do that, unless they're just doing something where, hey, we're starting a company, and then just kind of book shows and let people book stuff there, I guess.
So my idea or my assumption of how this is actually all going to work out, this promotion, is going to be cinematic driven. They won't actually be like shows or anything.
Okay.
But it's going to be more story based because, right, so Adam Sherr's first match that he had was with EC3, and they were doing this Control Your Narrative and making him free again. The third person that's part of this Control Your Narrative is also Killer Cross. So I would assume that he would be joining them as well. I mean, he's doing other shows, like he's going to show up in MLW soon or whatever. But yeah, I think it's more going to be cinematic matches driven. or it could be an actual like wrestling promotion. But yeah, I think they're just, I think, going to be doing individual bookings as they go along. But the TV deal had really piqued my interest,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking more so of them doing everything cinematic and finding ways to take it to the establishment, is what they were doing in Ring of Honor's final battle, where they were trying to take over and be like, yeah, we're trying to break the conventional promotion and what wrestling is all about. So we'll see what happens.
Could be interesting. And then there was one other piece of news that I just thought about before we get into Elimination Chamber picks. Apparently, AEW heavily pursuing Buddy Matthews, formerly known as Buddy Murphy. I'm a big fan of from WWE. He's very good. Very, very good. And apparently, one of the best finishers. Wonder why he's calling that now, because he used to call it Murphy's Law.
It was like the Whale Hunter or something in Japan, I think.
Oh. I'll look at it. I don't remember. Badass finisher. Apparently AEW is pursuing him very heavily, so very excited about that.
I heard it's a done deal, and he's going to be third member for House of Black.
I'd seen someone tweet that. I didn't know if it was any kind of official theory or something, but I did see somebody like mention it. I'm down with it. I mean,
yeah, that'd be great.
He doesn't have the tattoos like the other two do, but those knee strikes in that faction alone are just gonna murder people.
Yeah, when they were doing their promo this week, there was a knock on the door, and I think it's Buddy knocking on the door.
I'm in, and then I want to see Kenny and Buddy in a knee strikes only match.
Well, that's what it's going to be anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I know people said like, "Oh, Kenny's got the best knee strikes in the game." It's like,
no,
Buddy Murphy has some fucking knee strikes, dude. His shit where he catches people out of the air, and it's still like Adam Cole's like kicks when people's out of the air or whatever is sick. To do that with your fucking knee is insane. Because I look like he's murdered people with his knee strikes, with him like back flipping or something, and he just like fucking jumps in there and strikes. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I'm in it. I think it's good. So good.
Well, one more thing.
Okay.
Just one more thing, because it is potentially the return of Stone Cold Steve Austin as well.
That is, true. I don't know how I feel about it.
And they're thinking that if they would get him to return for in-ring action, it wouldn't be just for WrestleMania. They would offer him a contract like they do for Goldberg and Edge, where they do 4 or 5 matches out of the year, and he just fills them out of obligation. But again, Stone Cold hasn't wrestled in 18 years.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Shit.
If I will say this, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how Stone Cold feels about it, because I feel like he's going to say, "You're fucking stupid," but who knows? But if we get Stone Cold instead of Goldberg, I'm 100% in. Like, swap bald dude for bald dude, I'm 100% in. If we could, like,
just swap Joey in there too, then shave his head.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm good.
But yeah, for real, if we get Stone Cold instead of Goldberg at WrestleMania, which I don't think, I'm sure we'll still have Goldberg at WrestleMania for something.
I think this is the last match when he's thinking it.
It is, yeah.
I mean, okay, I will say he was on Pat McAfee a couple weeks ago and said that he needs arm surgery on one of his shoulders.
Yeah.
But he says he's not getting it till he's done. So maybe after Elimination Chamber, a report comes out that he gets surgery on his shoulder, and then we're good.
Yeah.
But
that would
AJ, what's the? Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to ask you, what's the news on that new NXT show?
You're right.
Level
So
Up.
205 Live is completely dead. I thought it was dead like years ago because
Me too.
Same.
they stopped doing cruiserweights altogether, and they're replacing it with NXT Level Up. And that's going to be like an additional developmental show to NXT. similar to what you consider Dark Elevation would be, is my guess. And they do have Quinn McKay, who was a wrestler, commentator, interviewer for Ring of Honor, which I think is a really good get. Just hopefully they don't end up fucking her over.
Don't bet on it.
Yeah, it's true.
It's the thing that's going head to head with Rampage, isn't it?
Yes, it is going to go head to head.
Bro.
But Level Up is going to be on Peacock. They're not putting it on TV. So
what if is Level Up going to be live? I doubt it, but
I don't know.
I was like, what if they do the thing like the old Monday Night Wars thing and they're like spoiling Rampage? Like, hey, don't go watch there. Jay White beat Trent Beretta.
Yeah.
Which ended up fucking WCW over when they did it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Mankind's going to win the title. And everybody fucking switches over.
It was the highest rated.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's hilarious. All right, we ready to do some Elimination Chamber picks?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Okay, so championship advantage, champion goes last, correct?
Yes.
Right.
So how the fuck are you two going to go last?
We'll
We
flip.
take turns going last.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
take turns going
yeah.
last. Okay. So I'm going to start at the bottom of this card because it has the Elimination Chamber match at the top. So I'm going to go from the bottom. Seems like the least important stuff's at the bottom anyways. Rey Mysterio with Dominic Mysterio versus The Miz with Maurice. Why is this a match?
Because they interfered. Yeah, he interfered. He grabbed his legs during one of the matches. And
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay, yeah. Nobody cares. The Miz. I'll just pick The Miz. Dustin?
Give me Ray. I know it's the boring pick, but...
Alright, which one of you fuckers are going last first?
I'll go ahead and go. It's gonna be Ray because they're gonna be hopping the 2K22. He's the cover star.
yeah.
Nobody cares about that.
I'm actually going to pick The Miz
Hell
because he needs a win after losing to Edge. And Rey Mysterio is Rey Mysterio. He can fucking take an L and be totally fine. And I think they're still teasing the breakup between Rey and Dominic. And I feel like this could finally be it.
Ooh, Dominic heel turn?
Most likely, yes. And they can set up
what
a
if
stupid-ass WrestleMania match between
what
the two
if
of
we
them.
get Rey Mysterio heel turn?
Yeah, he just beats the shit out of his
Just,
son.
I'm talking
so good.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ray's never been heel his
exactly.
entire life.
So I was gonna
Stan tries to come down to the
Hold
ring
on.
and they stop him.
hold on.
Great.
I was gonna say yes. However,
Child
as
services.
He's showing and say Eddie Guerrero is going to come from the sky.
okay, no, I am going somewhere. Because I had a thought. I was gonna say yes. I won't. Ray's never been heel. Seeing Ray heel would be awesome. However, if we could get WWE's got, they're gonna have to do some color. Okay, but here we go. Vince, fucking listen. Okay, Dominic beats up Rey Mysterio, but he does it, and the reason this is one of the as you would say, core memories. And I remember it's core memory because I had a figure of this. This was such an iconic moment. They made a figure of this moment. When Eddie Guerrero beat the shit out of Rey Mysterio so bad. Remember the reason I remember Ray had white gear on and it was covered in blood and the mask was ripped on the side. You guys remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember that.
Because I had a Rey Mysterio figure that I played with as a kid that literally had the ripped mask. Like, literally, that was part of the outfit was the ripped mask from that. Because it came with a 2-pack. It was the Eddie Ray 2-pack. And it was Ray with that ripped mask. Do that exactly. Have Dominic beat the absolute fuck out of Rey Mysterio. Tear the mask. Fucking, I remember Brainbuster on the stairs. Everything. Just having beat the absolute fuck out of him. I was going to say have Ray do it to Dominic. But I'm specifically thinking of the Brainbuster. And I don't know if Ray can pick Dominic up. So... yeah, fucking do it.
And be like, you're not my dad.
Yeah, Eddie's my dad.
That'd been best.
Fucking book it. Here we go. All right. Next match. Nobody cares because Ronda Rousey's involved. Ronda Rousey and Naomi versus Charlotte and Sonya Deville. It's Ronda, obviously.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yes, I'm pretty sure Sonya's taking the pin on that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure. Is that a unanimous across the board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, so.
Let me space these out a little bit. I'll do it later. All right, that was easy. I think I'm gonna come back to that one because that one seems more important. We got
interferes.
What?
Tax Ronda.
If who interferes?
That would still make Ronda win. Yeah, never mind.
If who interferes?
Anybody.
Oh.
Like whoever to set up a WrestleMania match. But they had tagged Ronda, that's just gonna make her win. So.
Well, it's gonna be a Ronda versus Charlotte match anyway. So.
Yeah.
Unless Charlotte gets herself disqualified, which also lets Ronda win. So. Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss. Falls Count Anywhere match. That is important. That is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I also picked Drew McIntyre. Is that unanimous for everybody else?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dustin?
Yeah.
Well, just think about it.
The only reason why I think about it is
Shenanigans.
because Drew's probably going to face dumbass Happy Corbin at WrestleMania. Happy Corbin can help Madcap Moss win this match.
Yeah.
But
I don't think so, though.
I still feel like Drew can take both of them.
Yeah.
So
Drew's going to chop his fucking head off with that sword.
that would be great. Actually, they probably could do that there in Saudi and he can get away with it.
Yeah,
so.
true. Moving on. We have the Raw Tag Team titles apparently don't exist because they haven't been defended on a pay-per-view in 12 years. SmackDown Tag Team Championships on the line. The Usos versus the NFL Viking Raiders. Because for some reason, two NFL names. Usos, obviously.
Usos.
Yeah, Usos.
There's been no build up to this match whatsoever.
Okay, so there we go. I guess both women's championships are actually on this card, unlike the last time.
That's because that's Saudi Arabia.
WWE Raw Women's Championship: Becky Lynch versus Lita.
Becky.
Yeah, Becky.
I like how y'all were supposed to go last, but these are so obvious. That and then the last match that doesn't have Elimination Chamber involved is the Universal Championship match between Roman Reigns and Goldberg. Dustin, I've already got you down for Goldberg.
Fuck off.
Anybody taking Goldberg? Goldberg going once.
Probably Adam.
Goldberg going probably. I'll get his pick later. I should have got his fucking picks earlier so I could have posted them. Damn it. All right, we have the women's Elimination Chamber match. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair versus Doudrop versus Nikki ASH versus the returning Alexa Bliss. I like how Wikipedia, I just noticed for the 3 women's matches, for Ronda, Naomi, Charlotte, and Flair, it says tag team match. And then underneath that, it says Rousey, Naomi, Flair, and Deville will wear bodysuits and shirts in Saudi Arabia.
They all will wear bodysuits.
For Becky Lynch and Lita, it has singles match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Lynch and Lita will wear bodysuits and shirts in Saudi Arabia. And then for this Elimination Chamber match, it's an Elimination Chamber match for the Raw Women's Championship match at WrestleMania. 6 women will wear bodysuits and shirts in Saudi Arabia. Okay. So, who you guys got? Oh, wait, you guys go last.
Last so.
I'm going to say Alexa. That's who I'm gonna pick.
I'm taking Bliss as well.
Who's the fucking champion?
Becky's the champion. This is to face Becky at WrestleMania.
Okay. I fucking hate Becky.
Hey, watch your mouth, okay?
Right, Adam.
Jared, you want me to
Yeah,
go?
there you go.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, AJ's got it
Okay,
locked in.
I am
AJ's ready.
picking Bianca.
Was she in this match?
She's in this match.
Oh. Nah, Alex got it. I don't. I'm trying to book anything in my head, which I guess Bianca makes most sense because Becky beat Bianca last year or at what? When did Becky come back? SummerSlam. Wow.
Yeah.
I guess Bianca does make sense. Damn it. I'll stick with Bliss. They hyped her return up.
Man,
Joe.
I want to say Rhea Ripley, but I'll say Alexa. She'll get mad if I don't, so.
Yeah, she'll unfriend you.
Block immediately.
Yeah. Joey's just hey, sorry about Joey's just trying to hey, sorry to pick you on the show. It's just you cannot send this person messages. And then I got 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have what I'm assuming will be the main event. The men's elimination chamber for the WWE championship. This one is for the title. We have Bobby Lashley, who is the champion, versus Brock Lesnar, versus Seth freaking Rollins, versus Austin Theory, versus Riddle. It seems so stupid for him not have a full name. Versus AJ Styles.
The one famous guy before WWE. You'd want his full name.
Yeah. True.
Stupid.
True.
Talking about Brock Lesnar has a full name.
Yeah, but nobody really knew who Brock Lesnar was before he came to WWE.
I mean,
I didn't follow collegiate wrestling like that.
I mean, he was a Viking too.
After he left WWE the first time.
True.
Dustin, who you got?
Okay. I'm going to take the obvious. I'm taking Brock. What's going to happen?
I don't want it to,
Again.
but I feel like it's going to as well.
Yeah. Flopping that fucking belt. Just like
True.
Adam flip-flopping.
True.
Yeah,
True.
I got Brock also.
Yeah, me too. Damn it.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh, here we go.
I don't want it to be Brock, but
I don't either, but
It's gonna be.
I'm really trying to think what they would possibly even do at WrestleMania for anyone else but Brock Lesnar. And fuck, I can't even figure out what they would do. Fuck it. I'm gonna say Bobby's gonna retain. Fuck it.
yeah, that's what I think. I think it's gonna be Brock or it's gonna be Bobby retaining. All right, so we got that.
I mean, Roman's gonna be there, so maybe he'll screw him out. I don't know. We'll see.
That's true too. That could happen.
We'll see.
Ooh, hold on. Roman don't give a fuck about no elimination chamber. He fucking kick that door down, go in, fucking spear Brock, fucking walk out.
No.
Shit,
That's harder to break into.
Shit, now you just got me thinking. Paul Heyman's got a key, dude. Okay.
Come up from underneath the ring.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Cut the bitch up.
He dug a tunnel all the way under the ring. Shit. All right, I'll leave it, I guess. So we're gonna pick a time for the men's elimination chamber match.
Well, fuck.
What's the other match? What's the other title match? Men's title match.
Roman versus Goldberg. We can pick time for that.
Nah, I'll pick a time for the Elimination Chamber match.
Oh, that's a tough one there.
I'm gonna say, what's the break? Is it like people entering the match?
I think it's 5 minutes. I think.
Really?
I think. But I could be wrong.
Hold on.
They could have changed it to 2 or 3.
Hold on. Let me see. 4 interclosures with similar blah 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 blah. Elimination match. Blah. 2 participants again, and the remaining 4 are held within the inner enclosure and released in the match at 5-minute intervals.
There's at least...
That's at least 20 minutes right
20
there.
minutes. At least 20 minutes.
Adam says 17 minutes.
He's gonna be like 10.
Yeah. So 20-minute minimum.
I got my time in my head.
I'm gonna say 43. Dustin?
That's a good one, dog.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. I beat you to it. Well, it's gonna be our shortest episode ever because I cut half of it out. We're at fucking 32 minutes.
Damn.
Well, here's 30 minutes from Dustin trying to fucking decide.
Once we do a fucking 30-minute episode and fucking...
You're stretched.
Yeah. Once we get... upload a fucking 30-minute episode, it gets like fucking triple the views we've got on any other video. And it's like, oh, guys, we're only doing 30-minute shows from now on.
Give me 39.
39.
30-minute meals.
What?
30-minute meals.
There you go. Rachel Ray.
That's right.
What you fuckers got?
45 minutes.
45. Nope, that's AJ's name.
42.
You bitch.
I was leaning between 45 and 47. But
All right. I'm gonna go see if I can remember how to make a fucking graphic for this, and I don't have Adam's picks, so I'll have to get those real quick. So yeah, we got anything else before we wrap up this extremely short episode? Apparently.
Elimination Chamber, right? This Saturday. Do a Facebook post for it. Impact is doing a show. No Surrender. AAA is doing a show. GCW is doing a show as well. So I'm thinking about taking a look at the AAA show, mainly because you'll get the current champion is Hijo de Vikingo. He's going to defend against John Hennigan, formerly John Morrison, Johnny Nitro, whatever you want to refer to him.
Mayor Slamtown.
Yep. Then you got
it's my favorite
Johnny
nickname.
Drip.
No, that one sucks. All his fucking nicknames, that's the worst one. Mayor Slamtown's always been my favorite, though.
So, yeah. And then Impact, the main event is Moose versus W. Morrissey. So,
You said the main
Jay
event?
White is going to be on that show. He's fighting EY. So,
Oh,
I don't know.
I guess I'm going to watch it, too.
Yeah, we'll see. Might watch that as well. So,
Oh, hey, should we look up the Rampage spoilers, see if Jay White won tomorrow night?
it might be live because it's at 6
Oh, I'm talking
PM.
about tomorrow night on Rampage.
Yeah,
he's got
6 p.m.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's at 6 p.m. They changed the time because SmackDown is pre-recorded tomorrow.
we kept spoiling the show.
That's true because people were talking. I forgot about that because that's news that we could have talked about. Sami Zayn wins the Intercontinental Championship tomorrow night.
That's right.
And WWE reported it. Out of all the fucking people, WWE reported it.
Yep. So,
and then I see the post like somebody was like, "Oh, people spoil their shit all the time. They just had to spoil it themselves."
Yeah, I saw where people was pissed at Meltzer, and he's like, "I'm just reporting what
literally
said." You know.
Did you guys check my source? WWE.com.
Right.
Oh, I mean, I have the spoilers here. It still gave me the spoilers. I mean, yeah, that's funny. I mean, do we want to read them real quick?
Sure, yeah.
Adam Cole defeated 10 of the Dark Order. Or here, I'll say this, and you guys tell me what happens. Powerhouse Hobbs versus Dante Martin in face of the Revolution ladder match qualifier. Who wins?
I would
Dante.
like it to be Hobbs, but it's probably Dante.
Anybody else got a guess?
Mm-mm.
Of course you don't, Joey.
What the fuck they are?
Fucking WWE Mark. Powerhouse Hobbs wins.
Nice. That's a fucking huge ass men on that ladder, man.
Dude, yeah, that match is gonna be crazy. You've got fucking Keith Lee, Wardlow, and Powerhouse Hobbs. Nobody's climbing a fucking ladder. Somebody's throwing themselves up there to get that
They
fucking
need
thing.
fucking sturdy ass ladders that
Yeah.
support 500
Big one they
pounds.
used to bring out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Steel
Oh.
matches.
yeah.
that is fucking crazy. Big ass. That'll be 4,000 pounds in the ring. And then we got Serena Deeb doing her Professor's 5-minute rookie challenge. They didn't even give a name of who she beat.
Yeah,
Defeated a
probably
local enhancement talent.
Dustin.
Yeah. Jay White versus Trent Beretta. Guesses? If any of you
Jay
say
White.
Trent Beretta, I'm slapping you.
Dustin.
Obviously, the Switchblade won.
Yeah.
Hey,
Was,
at least-
was that the main event?
That shows that like the order. I read it in the order it showed it. Said Adam Cole defeated 10. Powerhouse Hobbs defeated Dante Martin and faced the Revolution ladder match. Serena Deeb defeated a local enhancement talent in the Professor's 5-minute rookie challenge. Jay White defeated Trent Beretta.
Nice.
Someone's gonna be pissed that we just read that off.
We talked about it, spoilers for a second, you know.
Yeah, we said spoiler warning, or I asked if we wanted spoilers. I had time to turn it off.
Right.
All right, cool.
Spoil SmackDown too.
Sami Zayn wins the Intercontinental Championship.
They spoiled that
Yeah.
last week. That doesn't count.
That's also true. That's also true. Roman Reigns killed Goldberg, or probably the other way around.
Jeez.
Yeah, probably the other way. Probably ruined his career.
Yeah. All right. I guess that's it for us. Good 38-minute episode. A little shorter than normal.
Way to go, Blake.
Yep. I guess I got two things that show me that I could be recording, and I didn't pay attention to either one of them. Nice. Hey, you gotta learn production quality. You gotta learn. AEW's been a TV show for almost 3 years, and they're still fucking up their camera angles. So
Ooh.
we got time to grow. Right.
Right, exactly.
There we go. All right, we will be back next week with our Elimination Chamber review, reactions, find out who the new picks champion is. Maybe there won't be a tie. I think the way we set it up, there's physically not a way to tie, unlike pro wrestling scorecards. So that's a good thing. Guys, got anything before we leave?
No.
All right, cool. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the crap. We will see you guys next week, and you guys have a good one.
See ya.